This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Stories no does and came and now what the
Oh, you know,
and Yankopon, I say. And I was saying, and I do TV because you were home or born him.
I'm not with you. I branded the message now in Babin Tinana. Then Billy Betty in the everything. Now, Mbappe is decided. What decided say he want to move on.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the presence of any player to make PSG attractive again.
Yeah.
His decision is simple. After spending so many years at PSG, he want to move on.
Say, you know, Opesoko, I can 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay? Ono on Saudi, I want this Kapudu Abano. Okay? Madrid is on your reason, Mamma Fantasy here. Say, he no Pesoko. PSG is on Peso or better team no Musi. My 1 year no aso no call for free.
No, you know,
until he no Pesoko.
They say, baby, or Pesoko answer or better next time on my ball.
Or better no ball no.
And no, because that is the position of Paris Saint-Germain. Unless or be extend the case to the appropriate quarters. Now, actually, the clauses within the contract in tier also manageable. Also money stay till next season not ball. Other than that, the position of PSG is clear. And so, almost the direction of their transfers. The two transfer almost person almost in replacement of Kylian Mbappe in one. Dembele Beba, because Dembele Akaya said the actual. Barcelona can cry out loud. Javier disappointed because he feels that we're investing the time, patience, and resources within Dembele at the time. Now Matthew Alemany, Juan Laporta, and the whole Barcelona staff, and you're impressed with the attitude of Dembele and his performance as well. But in 2022, time Matthew Alemany Bab on Timbeka say, "I'm be here player, or you fully committed to play for Barcelona." No, I had Dembele, but in all, Javi stood behind the player and Genoa. Omo addresses certain things and na ekoso on akwema na nkoyi. And from that time till now, in any G situation, that's what ne punctuality, no, very punctual. He come training at a certain point in time. No, be him say, oh, this is the time I was at Barcelona about training. Why discipline and on the field of play, gradually granting results for Barcelona. But in all, the guy says yes. The obeti me idea about Barcelona and say 50 million euros na no Saturday in Mebeka no. And now our mama activating no match in 25. Yes, Barcelona will be at a loss because spending so much on this player now on the performance now on and off for these years no. At least we're opening up for Barcelona so I'm negotiating with 80 my friend in PSG. So Dembele on the right. Nasser Al-Khelaifi now take over from Luis Ocampos. So no one negotiating for Colomboani deal no. Into Vlahovic for Chelsea, he's out of the race. Victor Osimhen out of the race. Now, two French guys, two emerging forces in replacement for Kylian Mbappe. So Dembele on the right, Colomboani at the top, Neymar on the left. That is the position of PSG now. And a transfer deal and Nasser Al-Khelaifi now because take over from Luis Ocampos, which should tell you the general Omeniabre. In Mbappe situation there, PSG in society. The latest one I buy and say PSG the new contract amano. Senka on extending cut 2025. Now among for clause in some bet me activate clause no in 2024 June. I'm a branch let me on Real Madrid no. The guy says no. Or Gini bonus no what na so.
How authentic and as our story say Nasser El-Khelaifi and Ankasa phone after third body. Catch no say Mbappe available. Number 2, Barcelona and so offer 3 players plus cash. Edikakoji Mbappe about Barcelona.
Okay.
Tablet baby carries our story.
The first one. Third volley Nasser El-Khelaifi. PSG are looking into the market. Teams that will be ready to sign Kylian Mbappe. Teams that have the finances to sign Kylian Mbappe. And clearly, so we saw the phony film. Real Madrid for now very quiet because baby and Emmanuel it will be in their favor. To a moment. So Diego Simeone press now. Or say Real Madrid will scat because money financial crisis we are to sign Kylian Mbappe so they can sign him. Manchester City ain't interested. Manchester United ain't interested. Bayern are even reluctant to pay £100 million for Harry Kane. Liverpool, jogging club say obi abetimi at TV na wasre Mbappe ba omope ba omo ni ska to sign Kylian Mbappe. So within the English soil that pumps so much into the market, Chelsea ne wo sika omo betimi dey sign Kylian Mbappe. Nti sa what say openia friend Nasser Al-Khelaifi ne Todd Bowley atwetwe nkoma fa Mbappe ho enye nwanwa. And again season Asia and started from Neymar. You know, I started from Neymar.
Okay.
See as I was signing Mbappe and age, the results of their mind in the last few seasons. The injury situation, Neymar. But the reality is that if you can pay for Neymar in terms of salaries, you can pay for Kylian Mbappe. Into Chelsea, a room for Neymar. And no that Neymar is set to stay. And the Chelsea will score on beating their for Kylian Mbappe. And so who Jana Sal Ekela fini PG. Now see teams are banned on moment and choose a team for Kylian Mbappe, they will not opt for Real Madrid. Because I believe we say Real Madrid, Mbappe so buy, me sign, me extend it, me bonus so no. Fiorentino Perez, Esha Sia, oh yes, sir. I believe we say on any pre-contract until the man rejects a Saudi deal. No. Because Saudi didn't care 1 year, Pekobo, Yenny Sikana co team, our person or Penastel, or so on Kodia. Real Madrid. In the market, two teams and I ready and on more the money to sign Kylian Mbappe. It's Chelsea and Madrid. In Tina more than Kessben Todd Bowley and then Akasano.
Boy, no Subako, Team B, our hero, CCA.
Apart from
willing,
apart from Madrid, no. You know, no.
Okay.
He is not willing to move to anywhere. It is Madrid and now Peso Koku Sinakai. Second question there.
Barca, 3 players.
Barcelona. You know, I don't want to believe in that story because of one thing. Because of Gavin Tia. Say Dembele and Rafinha and I'll believe in that story. But for Gavi inclusion, you know, sad 2 boys name you know, all the upper players say on bench or Pedri and Gavi. Sometimes clearly, who say be or line up and call my head because I brand and tenacity. But Gavi they never could the left side of the wings, no abon the game. Take those guys in high esteem. Into I don't want to believe sad story is true. For Rafinha, and Kame agree. For Dembele, I agree. But you know, for the inclusion of Gavi, I don't think that story is true.
Hurricane latest, you say?
Hurricane latest, and say, Enra meeting so kama. Na omuwi and omentimi and sipo. It is still 117 million euros, 100 million pounds. Buy for 9 century food in airport. Che, inform you know on baby P more. Until here. The chairman time no be in the Benz and the Crown Central for about 1 few beer. And I'll tune the car and I'll coy, and the other one is tune the car no more. Almost say or more quasamba. The aqua cusine dear, the ompo mumpu. Scanner on the Coto Lucas and Anderson or so Yibro. In the agreement, and they said, you know, buy and for CCA almost almost 80 million pounds. Daniel Levin so say 100 into 20 million apart, and only Sika Academy. But the next offer by a person on the band say almost 85 million pounds and a baby P more than a Levy and him. No matter far brand here for Hurricane. But Daniel Levy position here clear. It is 100 million and nothing else. So that is the position of Levy and that is the situation of a Hurricane. But Waka on country will be about Obian we say the position of Hurricane is that he want to play for Bayern. Until he Kessben Laka and until Bayern for failing that particular amount. No. I don't think Daniel Levy will allow the guy to leave.
Who say they are Obeko?
You know Obeko.
Either set Tottenham member from Kakra and Bayern be prepared to pay 100 million.
Daniel Levy may not show about him. On the 100 non 100 or Shas and on so that Hurricane will join Bayern. The reason is simple. You know, upon all the years Hurricane has seen a kind of damage to my friend at Tottenham was pay. Coach, and then I meeting. Senka on qua. And Quebec coach and say, Coach, Minko. It is all you team now, Fabica. For Joel Lewis to come out and say that, say Hurricane better not 1 year more lose 200 in there, 100 in there, than a levy in town. Never seen Thomas Stockel, a Babisha Hurricane, buy and penny for Babisha Hurricane, say, on Quanqua Canada. Kawakanada. But you know, he's very silent. And what does that mean? Of what he buy a 4 years so he's ready to join them. Sikasem Naka. And Yenim say Tottenham looking for options. And Tina Chelsea person the quick normal for Vlahovic. Because Vlahovic is one of the players Hurricane quite likely to replace him at Tottenham Hotspur. Hurricane will join Bayern only if Bayern is ready to pay the 100 million.
Arab world. ɛhyɛ as a grow ebo player bi adi as a grow boko ara akosan ebo player bi adi a ohu sɛ Victor Osimhen ɛbɛkɔ ana ɛbɛ join them.
You know, Osimhen there was seeing na kokɔ tam no den kɔ arabo. Yin nyina o see ekɔ command city. Then kɔ arabo. You know, just go and sign.
No man Mbappe so anko Victor Osimhen akɔba no.
There be the entire man Mbappe so anko no say ɔno ni krom hɔ no. Sɛ wonya sika wonna na mfrɛ wo sɛ brɛ ni bi. Ba Victor Osimhen there no onyanya sika pɛ na busuani bia de ne ha abɛkɔ akoto nanim. He's 24 years pɛ. Just signed 2 years. Koji 1 million a week pay. 52 million euros a year. 52. You know, 2 years. You have 104. Who we are teams, you know, after those years you can go back to Napoli, you can go back to Atlanta, you can go back to Milan, you can go back to any of the Serie A side. What you Koji 100,000 euros per for Brown every year. Just 2 years. Because and then I'm a catch our share Ronaldo team no. Now it is going to be Sadio Mane on the left, Ronaldo at the middle, Anderson Talisca on the right.
Almost said Chelsea Musa Diaby.
Okay, yes. You know, as I three top we, they are likely to start for a top European side. Comares Mohanso, Roberto Firmino, Marius on the right, Alan Saint-Maximin on the left. Again, they are likely to start for a top European side. Inti Victor Osimhen there.
1 million euro.
Yes.
Every week.
I was seeing in a command to say twitwe. Then no Saudi. And Nico so am so on tana. Then obo Napoli dia
because Napoli omo fa ho. Omo nyo 200 no mo pe na.
You know.
Enye 200.
But se see akrom so. Almost no. Said the last time it was 150.
Okay.
And almost on bet 140.
Okay.
For you know.
Ah, mommy enhwe be a dollar, a euro, a pound.
You know,
you are go to the pound.
So who deal with almost say apart from England no. Who deal with outside you know almost tell you euros.
Euro, okay.
It's 140 million euros. And almost on bet you for a year De Laurentiis. You so account away.
Make up Victor Osimhen.
Aye, na because almost you am Napoli. Almost president ni na me born. Inti maintain ho hwe say obedi ana on ye. But the De Laurentiis that I know, sa figures na na ope. But you know the guy can even talk to them. 2 years, Uncle Bomomo. Now only says can Victor Osimhen, Real Madrid will not come for him. Barcelona will not come for him. United more up with any Chelsea with all the space. No, I'm for him. PSG, I'm for him. Are you going to win the Ballon d'Or? Are you going to win the Champions League?
I'm value my form, the image.
Do you know image bay? African player image bay. Victor Osimhen is likely to win the Africa Best Footballer of the Year this season. So when Timmy are in here,
Saudi Arabia.
Do you know who see image bay? Victor Osimhen the image yede or your coach. Okocha mo kra new image ho or the image yede. What he needs now is money. Just go and sign for 2 years. Get 104 million euros. Million euros for 2 seasons. Come back to Europe. You can play any of your teams are open so.
Andy said Mbappe crown so ni year 700 million euros. Kobo 2 years we 24. By the time we back to Europe we 26.
No problem awa.
Ani ho ni problem.
Ono ni problem na be friend in this
You see difference what Mbappe you know sorry I entered this way. Difference Mbappe and Victor Osimhen is Mbappe choice now we choose no. Sika wo sense obeko akoti said Osimhen kon. And the calculation in spot on 52 weeks in a year. So roughly 1 year no 52. So the 2 years in a 104. Let's assume roughly 100 million. So Mbappe decided so better than to say the order as a trainer say or J royalty bonus of 80 million. Now the wages I'm on 70 million euros. That is 150 million euros. Or Simon Real Madrid already 250 million euros. So that of Mbappe pay the choice is chosen now is more than twice that of the Omodema Victor Osimhen. In Mbappe will decide so on Konobe the money wise he will be making more money. But for Osimhen the na to say the Andy Kane Osimhen no they be brave but not single team now making official bid for him. They obekwa Bayern Munich din in them Bayern Munich so makata omoye for Osimhen. They are now talking about Hurricane. Manchester United are signed number 9 away. Chelsea is not looking at his angle. Real Madrid is not looking there. Barcelona is not looking there because they have Lewandowski. So clearly, Osimhen needs so many options. The options, are Napoli and then few others. And he's a proper African boy. In general. Na busu afon friend no. Okwaje cash ne mre.
Tell Andy it's not every player that follows money like Asamoah. He wants to make history for himself, but not to follow money. Victor Osimhen wants to make history, not to follow money.
You know history.
Ignatius Mamobi, Asamoah didn't be ready with me.
Now, you know, players no more ball no. Any baby jet. Ronaldo follows money, Messi follows money, Neymar follows money, Mbappe follows money. One in is sketchy. Mami one player or bobo on any sketch no actually. Obia is ka.
Yeah.
Obia is ka. Mbappe Real Madrid no person okono. Clearly, you can talk about he want to achieve and win the Champions
history. Eja
Sika. Ende. Eh first no obi ko bobo la o se me dia makoma ho ana me pe.
No, say Kofi no.
Aye.
Mbappe den no ope. Hey, sorry. Osimhen den no ope. Wajigo okay no Serie A no. What is the justification? So at now Obeji Champions League. And I say Obeji even the Serie A. Then Obeji. And to say o move to Real Madrid. And fan say o choose between Real Madrid and then Saudi. And now maybe Barcelona and Saudi, Chelsea and Saudi. And you bet to my caso, he wants to play proper European football. Napoli for them not so much assurance is crazy. This season Champions League be make it to even quarterfinals. It be a one-off something. They are selling club. They sell. Into general.
And the point is that you know, me say Mbappe Real Madrid. So I'm quite calculating. It's ka. Ubeti me akase Real Madrid that it's likely he can win the Champions League. Granted, but Jisikana or Pe you know,
I'm so happy with El Khelaïfi and Todd Bowley's secret meeting on Mbappe. No big deal. They should swap Lukaku for Mbappe, period. Say them Baba Nkoko on the way back. As I'm the Omujide question meeting na call between Khelaïfi and Todd Bowley.
General, a lot has gone on between Real Madrid and Mbappe.
Okay. But say one season, because we are not.
It's so difficult. No, Chelsea will not offer him one season.
Okay.
With all those money.
Okay.
In Europe, where financial fair play, a major issue. Say Chelsea no any of the European clubs, they won't pay that huge money for one season.
Then Khelaïfi have a phone after Todd Bowley. Said they.
In two area, Crawford boys no bomb what they almost a movie. No, no, send the city Simon and Crawford and Basano. We did Papa we band and hold you or be no friend, no, and a casa. So,
okay.
It is sanity. Or Moshe Sene and Andy has said it right. Or would you some problems now in Real Madrid for? Then you me and him Real Madrid no more in the Paboni for Kakra. But the move first Kakran Kokran and Kaya, I create him right. Most of them open the farm.
Some of the figures that come out as wages for players to Saudi Arabia are not true. Some of them are just for publicity and attention on Saudi League. This Osimhen figure of €1 million a week cannot be true. There's a report that Benzema's figure of €100 million a season is actually 30 million a season. Kofi Kaswa in the Yaba.
Yeah.
Also figures no no correct.
Well, I don't know where he
Saudi League need attention na come so na through.
Okay. O de yemfa nka ongrofo no me expose o mo da. Nka mo be expose o mo da. Ka England for na ba. Komo be expose o mo da because they say o mo ni o mo na compete. Syria and nka Spanish La Liga nka.
Especially where English players are involved.
Say I get it to the level because say we are supposed to be spending and a team be per se league be per se change face. English players here out. The first area that you consider the South America for no. If your Manchester City change your face no. Your Chelsea change your face no. Your PSG change the face. And look at when the Syria wanted to change the face of the Syria. You look out for the South America players. You consider the African players before you move on to other European countries. Can England funny out? But to have Steven Gerrard in there, Jordan Henderson in there, Fabinho, N'Golo Conte, and other players from the Premier League straight away. You know, these are stars of the Premier League. No matter how you look at it from a Liverpool captain, Amon Pamono, now free Wakakobobo or Saudi, Steven Gerrard moving to Saudi, you know, and come up exposed to almost big time. So clearly we can have doubt about the amount of money about. But I want to believe, you know, for now till 2030, am I ready to spend for the Saudi League? we should be ready for more. We could have the tip of the iceberg. Omo be tue ni ye pa che general. The tete imagine say omo ba for name amon na name amuka so mbekpo. Mbappe muka so mbekpo and compete yourself. Messi figure buy what? They were ready to offer Messi 1 million a week. Senka Messi buyer, they were ready to offer him 1 million a week. Into general, Saudi Canada until see a empirical evidence to show that enye no kreno. We can still go on and believe them because they've not been exposed by any competent site or any competent media.
But any player behind the choose money over history, image, nasifona any player behind.
And no, yeah.
For Saudis, no, I try. Our players be so many.
You know, I agree. Yeah. I agree. But most those players, no, ube komo no musu jisika kese wo team.
But I know the Saudis in the best of.
I agree, but you know when you have Raheem Sterling, Raheem Sterling, Chelsea, Bob Obama. He's okay. He's ready to play. He will have game time over 300 and over. Now it's in the crew, you're okay. There's no pressure. A whole bone went to the crew and carrying to the one. Now so the 400 day ban one quite is just okay. Into one 400 and 500 juice on Opeska because Nisika or Chelsea and young Cresika. So I agree. Not all players will choose money over their career. Not all players will choose money over history. But I'm saying that those players, Ube Kovno, never be almost very, very comfortable.
I see. Gerard, we are all comfortable.
Gerard
Henderson, no dear, no football.
John Hennis is kind of the man who
knows football.
The
ball of Boma Liverpool all these years. How many years now? Captain team no Kessben only. You players now move alcohol. Omo bibia. This all this argument there, but yeah.
David Beckham akoto Inter Miami.
And the argument on the battle. Yeah. And so we will be Intino Anchor.
There are some few players who are not moved.
Raheem Sterling, they say, "Oh, I'm a football when you're football." No,
Onyebi. No crowd who hears cancer will be a Jamaica from crowd be school fees. There be Onya crowd could be to so many communities. Yes. He will need the money, but I.
You know what? Check Raheem Sterling wages. Oh, this cow. He's over 300,000 pounds a week. Oh.
Yeah, he's made money.
300,000 pounds a week, calculated for 3 multiplied by 52. Do you know Onyeska?
Oh, no, the rage, you know.
Maybe a commercial.
About 40% of it will go into tax.
Oh, I agree. I agree. But maybe I don't find to Mbappe name because Ronaldo mu commercial. The Omunyano social media. But one of the highest paid players in the Premier League. It is Raheem Sterling.
All right. More other transfer stories here.
So we can say it could be speculative.
Okay.
But say
figures.
Make figures now in the buy.
Okay.
It could be speculative. But normally say we surfing net now. We share reports about several sites. Similar.
Okay.
Then it gives you an indication.
So sites will be on picky free other sites.
Picky free.
We picky free. We are picky.
Yeah. It be grab quote in their write up. But when you have multiple reporter. Then you are not pimping a year looking. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo Sika is original and Nasri. Omo quoting about 4.1 something million a week. 4.1 million US dollars a week. But on only there no, almost say club not on the image right. Inti Sika was generating from the image right and any other crano. Efa a kind of fun.
Okay.
On no nyasa afe na oku, he's there. Aboa and Oguso elbow. But several sites are quoting about 4 million every week, US dollars, not pounds, not euros. Which means that the guys scan them, scan them.
Oh, it's getting shoes.
Scan them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they should know that players are like women and presenters.
Players are like women
and presenters. Sika. It will be an Ojiska Uriase. Obia Pisca, Obia Pisca.
Players and presenters no news to be uncle.
Online is it target.
Because my Calabi they present a bit my obey more than that.
Okay,
you know, I think that he's looking at moving from one station to the other.
Maybe okay, who move the whole world because of the nature of Jumano and the footballers anywhere. Maybe almost family domain. But Sana Koso maybe a move from one bank to the other, from one
Telco say.
school to another. Saa na kɔ so bɛ bia.
Ono Michael Abibi.
Onya offer bi roko. Onya but enam say dey popular. Obiara te enka. You move
ya
ya.
no bia.
Yes.
Michael Abibi so is baby jet. We free ho. They say we ket mo on Janiska. You know ah.
Baby jet ni ket opposite.
There be you. Me case so free akwa. Nti iska.
Yes.
We free
For one
baby jet
camp to the other.
From baby jet camp now to President Kate camp. Iska. Enya hwe ntia.
Ebi so ha odo.
Mr. Mami na me for it.
Ebi so
ha. Obi kewra hati say.
Obi po obi ase.
Obi.
Now you show the baby jet ni ket ni enfa because they are not opposite.
Oh, there be.
Wait me do we have become. If you are the ket abeka baby jet.
Okay.
Ona only cat can be one. Only a baby jet can be.
And the meeting.
That's all.
Okay. Send me who no have first no. Say me who to attack have.
That's baby jet or no on every president could do.
The person trying to say is kentia and every. Say you also the odo way. O the mama
so baby.
What it?
Me see movement.
Yeah.
But the all kind of the man the enfa. Because the man oba your man be prayer for tibemu this counts won't mean ya no nko be ma foforo. Interne presenters de ne fapa by man de ne denta
So who's car no okoro.
ojawa
Oh yeah, ka free ayi for no mo enya seriously attached.
I say we play and we are tied to a
Freelance.
contract and ujaya ko
Freelance.
presenter no or adwuma mo or adwuma and ujaya ko baby into oba o wa ware ase anase o won twi bi mo ujaya ko baby from
Our see the fine. I'm gonna try o ko it's simple.
Anyway
Daru.
you ujaya pressure na ko
Akwa another places ka o.
okay no here come
Tu fa bibi entry obi da.
that yeah kasa now person you already man congratulations to God
So, Sugar did the house. I'm example.
Stuga na wana koko akwane maya peja editor no here akwane book to me Uncle Stugard minyim dey a big man minyim dey sumoto but girl me last girl pocho Uncle Jan mamai asafa we can say you udi ahege boy dey nim ta no asada akasada okra
If they a big man, if they use moto. The last girl.
no pocho ejina ham pocho Jan mamai
I will. Yeah, trust me.
You know.
Kessben television. Yes, remember we your midfield action. They do a beer near their firm kakra. Na yetimi a move kama. Ye move wako him.
Me hear Lukaku ne Vlahovic swap no.
Okay.
And United for them after conceding 8 goals in 3 matches. Omo ya match omo say omo defense na hwe jabe 2. You know, Romelu Lukaku one player for a very long time. Chelsea for nyina hwe ne destination. Omo hu no so aya adesoa after only Inter Milan issues no. Now, Juve for by England just to meet the Chelsea in penning for. No more be discuss with Romelu Lukaku. And Chelsea are more matter assess or position is simple. They want design Vlahovic. Mr. Vlahovic move neba neko. But clearly, Pochettino last week be catch there say Opeso use Nicola Jackson and Christopher Nkunku me no top. But clearly the midfield of Chelsea no doesn't pave way for that particular typical 4-4-2 or the 4-2-2-2 now Opeso Ocon. Andre Santos are impressing. Inti se wo hwe games no ma bodo do na it's likely say ne so Chelsea players here who ya na say bebo league ya it's likely he will start Andre Santos and Enzo Fernandez in midfield, but now he's looking at the attack clearly up the game no person ball free flowing into ohia striker or what that believe in say obetimi a maintain possession no otimi a link ya play no otimi a take 1 or 2 defenders on to score. And clearly when you need such player within such profile, he feels say Vlahovic will be a sure bet for him at Chelsea. Until Lukaku Diano almost say Chelsea for £40 million. And Cajon no more family Fabrantia friend design Vlahovic. Vlahovic edged €210,000 a week. Juve. Sika or Genono. Until Genoa Monfa 40 Enka Lukaku Nkofa Abranti. He's just 23 years of age. A young player on him born, but as to so fit into the scheme of things, you know, and a Chelsea air train. Chelsea says somebody said they want to add Tyler Adams. US senior branch, you know, Sinakan Edema Leeds United, formerly of RB Leipzig. They can see a midfielder. Me somebody the right side of defense. Chelsea person mo de neba eba become midfielder no man man so it me ko yi edema. Manchester United about last 3 games. Na games no ma boni na je no a. Watch your ma concede goals pa. West Ham 3 goals, Dortmund 3 goals and Madrid ready 2 can. And Osha said now na CP no City team a defenders now. It really tells you all is not well with the defensive shape of Manchester United. But as you said the last time, clearly so about preseason games now we need a wow. Ulu suwa you know our confidence level ne baffem. But say uche players some they started sa games in na BBA just United Premier League games. Sa players some games in they will certainly settle on their usual 3 back 4 back last season used to yeah with Casemiro at the heart of midfield. No matimi our came and matimi akoyi. Rasmus Højlund is coming to United and Tima FN Atlanta Juma. You know Saturday no na meka and na wale eka Roy Hodgson who has no na obisa the say me dem see coach and cap on onyade. That is not the issue. There are coaches be on budget to firm, but how they improve players e market emma teams need to me Tony Scano. HSC they are very good coaches, and one of them is Gianpiero Gasperini, Franceschi, Alessandro Bastoni, Christian Romero, Rasmus Højlund. Within a short time, she players Dejan Kulusevski. She players want improve or move within the Atlanta setup. Omudi Enieska. Omoto Højlund for 17.2 million euros from Stormgrass, but within just a year, he's got Omunya of Manchester United. He's welcome to the Premier League. And everything had just said, players on mode there. So from Dusan Tadic, Veros and me and Modumano. Let's see. So beat me close to the space now. You know that I'm for a very long time in the Premier League.
Sir Franco Nero didn't get our question right. Our was saying Mbappe is 24 years. So he can also go to Saudi Arabia for 2 years for 700 million as we were willing to give him per season. And which Real Madrid will not give him for even 5 years, and still come back to Europe at the age of 26 years. Pizarro, Corte, Nahinso, and anyway, Abba.
Pizarro, I was rather responding to Andy for the hour comment. I think that wasn't my focus. Now Andy Dena Oyena Namede to Victor Osimhen. For the hour, and I think it's something that can be considered if indeed is 700 million euros in 2 years there. Of course, why not?
Vlahovic doesn't look better than Jackson. They should give the Jackson guy the opportunity. Okay, none of the guys in the studio will stay if they are offered 1 million Ghana cedis every month to go to Saudi Arabia. No one can say they don't follow money. Ebenezer, Sokode, in the water region, and the way Abreye. Osimhen will be a fool if he doesn't go. No need for euphemisms. A fool. Meanwhile, let parties sit there. Let him trust Europeans until he gets injured. I'm with Andy on this. Lawyer Kwambuafu. I'm surprised we don't pay you.
No euphemism.
Yeah, no euphemism. A fool.
But I said lawyer born in Sema Oseko Fibra stood city by one corner.
Osimhen will be a fool if he doesn't go. No need for euphemism. A fool. Meanwhile, let parties sit there. And let him trust Europeans until he gets injured. Lawyer of all people.
We're a sermon. I don't know how can
Lawyer. Okay, all right. Adam the many every lawyer knows what to call.
Soften.
Poor people.
That's also for or can plain natural.
Yes. Yes, over into my.
David.
All right, narrow.
Do you know one story, Pay?
Okay.
It was in December after the World Cup, and Abranti and the Danny Harvest, Kojin and Kakra Catalonia nightclub.
Oh.
Adeɛ kye yɛn nkɔhwɛ a yɛwura gye mɛma ne yɛte sɛ yɛabɛyere no adeɛ yɛ awuraba bi sɛ ɔkɔɔ night club hɔ no ɔkɔyere ne ne nada na lɔyafoɔ ayɛ biara sɛ ɔmu bɛma ne bail ɛbɛpem nɛ ɔmo nya no ma ne bail a ɔda so twem ɛwɔ Brian 1 na ɛnora ɛna mpanyinfoɔ de abɛto dwa sɛ nyame yɛ adom akyina deɛ wura fɛ ne Daniel Aves no officially ɔmo bɛkyarge no like afei koraa no yɛbɛkɔ no kwa so ɔmo pre biara so mbɛma ne mbɛpɛ bail ama no
Okay.
but ɔmo so ɔyɛ flight risk
I said say.
asekyerɛ ne sɛ sɛnea ɔsi teɛ no ɔyɛ ɔdefoɔ ɔwɔ sika paa nti sɛ woma no kwan sɛ ɔmpia abɔnten wobɛtumi adwane wabrɛ wonya no ɔmo sɛ sɛ afuom koraa wobɛtumi ama aluplane ahyia no wafuom na wafo aluplane nakɔ
Wohu ne biom.
wonhu ne biom na deɛ sɛ ɛhuma Spainfoɔ no sɛ Spainfoɔ mmra ɛne Brazilfoɔ mmra no ɔmo nni saa extraction ayi no a yɛmfa no sɛ Spain mmra ɛhia wɔ bi akɔdi Brazil ɛsɛ sɛ Brazil aban ɛyere ne pampe de ne bra Spainfoɔ no ɔmo nni saa nhyehyɛeɛ no bi wɔ hɔ nti ɔmo gye di yie sɛ ɔmo ma aberanteɛ ne bill na opi abɔnten na odwane a ɔmo nsa nka ne biom mfa Harvest lawyers na ka kyerɛ mmarafoɔ no sɛ ɔde ne passport bɛbrɛ ɔmo ɔbɛma kwan ama ɔmo de tracker ato ne nan sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a baabi ɔbɛfa bia ɔmo bɛhu baabi a ɔnam ɔmo si da ɔmo ma ne bill ɔmo ngye ne passport ɔmo ma no ɔmo mfa hwee nto ne nan ma ne nkɔ
Okay.
na wotie nsɛm no mu a the last year ɔmo kɔɛ ne lawyers na saa de abɛto dwa in fact ɔmo de videos akɔkyerɛ judges na ɛkyerɛ sɛ n sɛ Avis nsɛm nyinaa ne sɛ ɔno ne wiase wɔ gyidie sɛ nipa baako na wayɛ ne bɔne ne yere
Okay.
Juan Sanchez ɛsiane sɛ wɔfiri n'akyi na awuraba no deɛ ɔyɛ ne lie ɛna awuraba no pene so ɛna ɔde ne ɛkɔbu fumba no ɛnyɛ sɛ bi ɔkɔyere ne ne die ama indeed ɔmo de video a night club washroom na ɔne ne kɔyɛ saa adeɛ no ɔmo de CCTV camera videos akɔkyerɛ judges no say saa video no yes ɔmo hu wɔm sɛ ɔmo mmienu no like obiara yɛ involved in the action nanso ɛnyɛ enough to exonerate him sɛ wanyere ne nana ɛbɛtumi aba sɛ saa video no ɛyɛ part of the whole process maybe at a point in time ɔyere no anaasɛ du baabi kora ɔyere na nsa na awuraba na ɛyɛ ne dama ne ho de ne ho agyem bi nti the fact that ɔmo de video aba abɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔne awuraba no mmienu nyinaa na ahwe bom no ɛnyɛ enough to say sɛ there was no rape so still Daniel Avis is in there nyame adom ɔmo sɛ ɛkyena ɛna officially ɔbɛhu kɔ adua ankasa a ɔmo de bɔ no na afei ɔmo ahyɛ date a ɔmo bɛ start trials no na ɔmo kyerɛ m sɛ ahwɛ a trials no koraa no date no koraa bɛtumi a start next year menim hyɛ a ɔmo de aberanteɛ no hyɛ mu de ɔmo nya firim nti Daniel Avis is still in there ɛyɛ so sad
So sad. Daniel Avis. Ne sika ntumi nye bibia.
sika de nko wo pipa
Sika ɛyɛ bibi nyama bebrebe. Ba na ro nye bibia so netumi yɛ. Ana
yes nye bibia ne tumi yɛ nye bibia
especially in their part of
ɔmo no de na ɔmo sɛ ɔmo kurom hɔ no ɔmo mmra no last year nko a saa ɛyɛ sexual harassment law anaasɛ ɔmo friend yes sexual consent law sɛ ɔmo friend bi sexual consent law sɛ ɔbaa anaa bɛrima wagye atom sɛ ampa yɛmmienu yɛ agye pene yɛkɔ sɛ pɛ yɛ ho no ɔmo asesa ɔmmram na ɛwom several range a kyerɛ sɛ te sɛ deɛ na meka na wahwe a ɛduru baabi no ɔsi gyae na ɛhɔ nko ampo wanya
bibia tumi si
iti aberante no wɔ sika banyɛ sika no na ɛyɛ adeɛ nyinaa
Awa Muhammad da sɛ menni dwa sisi adeɛ a nka mɛpɛ sɛ wɔbɛbɛm bɛyɛ Africa kakra bi ama me no afei yɛde deɛ aka nyinaa no ɛyɛ afisɛm nko a Dembele has always said that he's happy at Barcelona and will stay beyond his current contract. There was a time Dembele said he would like to become the club's captain, but when asked he said it was a joke. Can't his current situation have something to do with captaincy? Kwame Melo Esiama Elembele the captain, same thing always.
Dembele, the Skaka, and being the face of the biggest club in France now is another attraction. And the Drew so our story no tete so put the grofo kan no the nakono. Drew baby players who looking down upon him. And they hand up. Cristiano Ronaldo said he was shocked to hear saying the price they had to say 100 million euros pay. So that alone was enough. You know, I did back when I made sure okay captain Sami, Liverpool Virgil van Dijk, our my captain. I'm surprised in Komodika Kreo who Crofobisa, why not Mo Salah, why not others? Yes, the main captain, Jordan Henderson and James Milner and the vice Ninako. And in the Omaye Virgil van Dijk, the captain, Trent Alexander-Arnold, the first deputy, followed by Mo Salah in that order. Look, Virgil van Dijk, you were Honor Henderson or Crano. Ujra Park no so who say he's the leader. I don't think say any manager of a sort would look beyond him. Sometimes it's not how long you've been in the club. Sometimes you be our born nebo. Kebian and Quebecoa and Mo Salah. But I think that you see leadership in Virgil van Dijk. And maybe a coach can almost all time. This extreme situation, centre back no man captain.
Considering what lawyer is saying about Osimhen, I believe if it's today, he wouldn't have clapped for Seikufi. Pizarro, that's
I agree. Those times, Messi can get the determining factor.
Laka Buafo is not far from right. And then if he's Zongo, and anyway, and so.
I think you know, I see for let's see more. Yeah, you more cuckoo board. No, Sambo.
I know when you're professional footballers.
You know,
no.
Obi a Jumo cuckoo board. No, Sambo.
Obi or fire service.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Railway corporation.
Okay. Apart from death, that money can't buy. Everything can be bought with money. Everything is about money. Osimhen's family will say exactly what Andy KERM is saying. So he should run fast to Saudi Arabia.
I want to tell you, Mama, dear, I can't even to be. Go make it as a pa.
You know, be dancing. Also, was a guy who go away. Aye. Why your party?
But you know, so scout to your party after
the person says,
Madam, for me,
who is coming to be Unipa? So does it.
What's with
this scanner? Your own
but scan
the action.
We hear two party any person ever. Let's can you party in Crawford?
Madam, won't you lumber?
By your one never second
won't you lumber?
Who's it be? Minim Scania and Honey.
Oh, you are there.
Then I was saying,
who's Odiagro? Wait till this car got told.
Who's Odiagro?
They are with the half one is straight.
Who bet him this car got told?
And Coca Cray Busa way say, Inti Alves, 7 the home best sorry the home best sorry beam. The infants Alves, please your day, man, the BB a year. And you put me, you see Scarama Piga. Okay, so what I can say, the intimate picture, this is a woo.
Now, money answers.
This kind of
and no
example.
Yeah. So you're impotent.
I know an impotent rich man.
Yeah.
Onya say could be Benjamin Sikani for Kran and Kibian who was 30 minutes. Kobe okay.
Come because you baby I won't pay to them.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Every hold on. Okay. Our they not the brain. Money can buy food, but it cannot buy appetite. Money can buy bed, but it cannot buy sleep. Money answered all things, but money is not the answer. Think about it. And decay. Roland can come. I want
to say a scant mint to be our idea.
There are some deteriorating health conditions. Scant mint.
When
you're brofo, some health condition between would spend this cabibia.
Scant me to be woodshed. It's me to be woodshed.
Our main corner down.
No, I think in this country, say, worry.
No, so no, Jitum say, be honest, getting it.
I was saying, be honest, getting me. I was now getting me to be woodshed. General,
with the million every name.
General, with it.
Because this is who bibia. Oh, this is nkwa flat kakaka outim. Nkwa odia.
Na dey say
So flat team kakaka nkwa odia.
And me dey a flat in the dey.
Uye wajuma regular income. Ohu gina ho so. Die na die nti. Wa kwa briti so aba. Dey wadi.
Question am confused who say dey.
Be hu ya ba.
It's unfortunate.
Yonko African stories no.
Nia ko ba se sem. Ale.
Asa ma wa na o ti.
Me kama sem so.
Ti be ka nja o ka he o wa. O ko story this free.
Yonko. Omo kukuru bi nyina dey abre no so.